in the main game. I'm talking coins, power-ups, hindsight, word radar, and even swap pluses. And that's only if you don't stay in the game by using an extra life. Oh yeah! Tap the heart on the countdown screen to share our game with a friend, and we reward you with one extra life for you to use once per game on questions number 1 through 11. When you get an answer wrong, you can use it. Quick note number 1, you can't use the same friend more than once. Quick note number 2, these goodies will appear about 24 hours after your friend accepts. And quick note number 3, milk, orange juice, squeezable yogurt. Got it. Remember, we stream live. So connect to Wi-Fi for the best experience and make sure your battery is fully loaded. Because if your battery dies during the game, so do I. Just kidding. I don't. All right, you ready to play? Great. Now, in honor of our new Peanut Butter and Challenge, which you can play right after this game, we begin with question 1. Which inventor discovered hundreds of uses for peanuts? Leonardo da Vinci, George Washington Carver, or Johannes Gutenberg? And some big names on that list. Still can't believe Da Vinci didn't win an Oscar for Titanic. What? Oh, yeah, okay. That's Leonardo DiCaprio, right. Well, Gutenberg was great in Police Academy, but a lot of people forget he was also the third man in 3 Men and a Baby. What? Okay, yes, no, that's Steve Gutenberg. Okay, fine. I'll stop talking about their names. Can I talk about peanuts? Thank you. I love it when peanuts dance like this. Do 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 do. You guys remember that? Okay. The correct answer is George Washington Carver. That's right. He made flour, dyes, plastics, soap, cosmetics, all out of peanuts. Sure, by day. But by night, he was George Washington Werewolf Carver. The only thing I like more than peanut science is carving up the undead. It's a good movie. That doesn't exist. Question 2. Which of these is a type of hairstyle? Buffet, bouffant, or bouffant? Yeah. Did you know my mom's a hairstylist? Yeah, I used to cut my hair in middle school. I went from a bowl cut to a square cut to a mullet with bonus rat tail. It toughens you up, you know, the teasing, the nicknames, people shouting, "Why would your mom want you to look like that?" But I'll always remember one group never mess with me. All of the girls. Technically, they ignored me completely. The correct answer is bouffant, 2 F's. It's a popular updo from the 60s, where the hair is raised high off the head while hanging down or covering the ears. If your hairdo is ever referred to as a buffet, you might want to stop eating your food like Cookie Monster. No, 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 no. Me like spacework food. Question 3. During the 1940s, what did the slang term lettuce mean? Paper money, a paltry meal, or a heated conversation? Man, 1940s had the best slang. Patrol officers were called flatfoots, sailors were anchor crankers, and oil field workers were called derrick men. Wait, is that right? That's my name. This can't be a coincidence. Was I really born in a Pennsylvania hospital? Or was I left in a dirty basket in the oil fields of Texas? The workers must have found me and said, "What do we do with this baby? He doesn't even have a name." And the foreman said, "Well, he's one of the derrick men now." I imagine that's what happened. Correct answer, paper money. Other slang words for money are dough, gravy, cheddar, cabbage. Wait, why are they all foods? Do humans have an unconscious desire to eat their money? Oh boy, I'm feeling real wealthy right now. Just devour 2 5s, a 10, and then finish it off with a whole sleeve of pennies. Question 4. Which of these words is spelled correctly? Disbursement, disbursement, or disbursement? Yeah. Oh, you notice that each of the words starts with the negative prefix dis. I think this is the perfect time for a teachable moment. Hey kids, what's up? You may think it's cool or dope to diss each other with a put down or your mama joke. by yelling, "Why would your mom want you to look like that?" But remember, being negative is whack. Being positive is for pros. So next time, just say, "Hey man, that rat tail is sick." Correct answer, disbursement, which is defined as the payment of money from a fund and is unrelated to the word disperse, which means to distribute or spread. And just like that, I have dispersed information to you about the disbursement disparity. Thank you, one person. Thunderous applause. Question 5. Which misspelled word references a quadruped and should contain a repeated consecutive letter? Llama, capybara, or passerine? There's a book I read to my kids where this woman named Fussy Fiona only likes things that have consecutive letters. Like, she loves to eat berries and apples, but hates peaches. And she can't have a pet dog, but she can have a pet alligator. It's educational and cute. And then my daughter asked me if Fussy Fiona should see a specialist. And I said, well, honey, probably. She wants to be a therapist like her mom. Correct answer is llama, L-L-A-M-A. Passerine is a scientific order of birds, and a capybara is the world's largest rodent. Imagine a hamster that weighs 150 pounds. Now imagine an army of 150-pound hamsters spinning giant wheels and providing an entire country with hamster electric power. Get Elon Musk on the phone! Can we text him or like a DM? Fine, just forget it, guys. No hamster power for anyone. Question 6. Which is not a field of natural science? Meteorology, phrenology, or ichthyology? Oh, almost got it. Almost got it, James. I always thought that when you saw the suffix ology, it meant the study of whatever comes before it. Like musicology, the study of music, toxicology, the study of poison. So when my hairdresser told me he finished cosmetology school, I said, "Oh, so are you just cutting hair until the Russians let you fly into space?" And he looked at me, and I was like, "You're studying to be a cosmonaut, right?" And then he touched my head and said, "You know, your skull does feel stupid." And that would be phrenology. But it's a non-scientific theory where conclusions are made about someone's character and intelligence based on the shape of their skull. Yes, I have this dent right here. My mom says it's from kissing my head so much as a baby. And I believe her. Question 7. Which of these words contains only letters that are each symmetrical across a vertical axis? Anna, exit, or she? Ugh. Whenever I hear vertical axis, I have flashbacks to calculus class. And those Texas Instrument graphing calculators, bleh. Teacher would say, "Okay, class, now plot the derivative of this formula on your graphing calculators." And I would say, "Oh man, I don't belong here. I'm going to need a job that's less about thinking and more about talking." And here I am. Correct answer is she. Because when cut in half vertically, both X and I present mirror or symmetrical images. And when I look in the mirror and say vertical axis 3 times, my high school calculus teacher appears behind me and just looks at me with disappointment. It's scary and boring. Question 8. Which Words with Friends power-up lets you see a word you could have played on a previous turn? Word Radar, Hindsight, or Swap Plus? Yeah, here's where the true blue Words with Friends players rule. You know the ins and outs of the main game, and now it's time to strut your stuff. Like a male peacock displaying his feathers to a mate, except at the end of each feather is a letter, and the peacock can spell words by shuffling them. Like, "Sup, girl? You like what you see? Let's get some Chinese food." Okay, and then he runs out of letters eventually, I guess. Correct answer is hindsight. Hindsight, a tool players can use to see what could have been. Ooh, could we make it so that when you push hindsight, I pop up and say things like, they say hindsight's 20/20, but in this case it's -40, as in points you missed out on. You think people would like that? We'll see. I mean, maybe just in the suggestion box. Save it for later. Question 9. Which is a correct spelling for this French phrase? Select one, please. I'm not allowed to pronounce it yet. Now I can. Je ne sais quoi, a French phrase meaning an indefinable, elusive quality, especially a pleasing one. It's remarkable how much French we use in our everyday American lives. Déjà vu, bon voyage, avant-garde. Not to mention all their inventions. French fries, the French braid, and the French kiss, which I learned how to do when I was 25. Hashtag humblebrag. Correct answer, je ne sais quoi, option 2. The literal translation of je ne sais quoi is I do not know what. Many people think Mona Lisa's smile is an example of je ne sais quoi. But I think a more likely explanation is that Da Vinci just painted her when she wasn't ready. Okay, Mona, okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I already painted you. Shoot. Can't take it back. It's a painting. Question 10. Which has a sexier connotation? Scintillating, sultry, or opulent? My, I do declare, these words are positively stirring my juleps. If my daddy heard you telling me so many sibilant sayings, such as sultry and scintillating, why, he would just about burst his peaches. Now I think you should take your leave, sir, because I believe I have come down with the vapors. Correct answer is sultry. I'll hyperventilate myself. It comes from the 16th century English word sulter, meaning oppressively hot, close, and moist. Like when my shirt oppresses my armpit and things start getting moist. Okay, that's not sexy. That's it's more of a disgusting connotation, I think. Question number 11. Which is not a real human body part? Auricularis anterior, mylohyoid, or hybracoccyx? You know what the writers of these questions don't have to do? Say the answers out loud. They just look them up and then type them down. Yeah, just make the guy in the glasses with the impeccable style say them, while we eat grapes and look up random body parts. What's this thingy called? Tappy tap tap tap. It looks ridiculously hard to say. I just have to type it. The correct answer, hybracoccyx. And, oh boy, they're making me say it again. The auricularis anterior is a muscle that pulls your ears forward. What? It's like for when they're sticking out of the driveway? Honey, pull your ears forward. You don't want to get a ticket. Well, you get your ears positioned where you want them, because they're about to hear the last question. Here it comes. Question 12, for the money. How would you write words with friends in the International Phonetic Alphabet? Select one. Okay, I take it back, writers. You've ended on a question where I don't even need to read the answers. And I can't. Those just look like words that have melted. Instead, let's check in on our community goal of adding 100,000 new friends. Yesterday we had just under 65,000, and today we are over 70,000. Way to go! If we reach our goal before the end of the show, you get a lovely tote bag. Operators are standing by. Just kidding. No, I carry my lunch in here. I need that. And now the moment of truth. Here we come with the correct answer. Number 1. Number 2 is not even a real word. It's a decoy. But who sent it? Who does number 2 work for? You know what else is groovy, baby? All those players who got it right. That means you're getting some jackpots. And I get to brag about it in front of your friends. Hey, don't be embarrassed. I'm going to read your name, okay? Congrats to Eden T, Keith T, Tanya K, O.S. Perney, Mucus Head. Hey, bud, maybe do some ventilating, maybe a humidifier, okay? Good job, though, Mucus Head. Thank you to all our friends for playing. Join us again tomorrow, same time, same app, slightly different outfit, for another chance to win. I'm your host, Derek Menn. This is Words with Friends Live. Word up and word out.